Hi guys, my name is Steve B. Coming to you on this beautiful, frigid, very cold day of February 1st, 2026. We finally made it to February and it is cold. I always thought February was the coldest month, in these parts, but, I really believe it is. Some say January, I say February. It's frigid, man. It's like this is like Arctic weather. But anyway, how are you guys doing today? Hope you're all doing well. And gonna stay sober today. Today we are going to stay sober. It's a great day to have a sober day. Great day to have a great day. And I'm here to tell you guys that I wanna encourage you. Don't drink or drug. Man, just do it for today. Just for today. We're going to get through this thing, the cold weather and all of it, and we are going to thrive. We're not just going to survive, we're going to thrive. So guys, what's new? Anything new on the horizon for you? Today happens to be Sunday for me, and I'm going to a meeting this morning that I chair, and I'm going to. It's going to be a good meeting, and I'm going to come home and stay warm. And I don't know. We'll just play it by ear. But guys, everything good? I hope everything's good. My thoughts go to you, and yeah, it's beautiful. It's sun shining, the clouds are out, but it is cold. It's cold. The weather's in the teens, and very biting cold, but yeah, life is gonna come at us. I don't care if it's cold, warm, hot, whatever. You can have a good day no matter what it's like outside. You could have a good day no matter what's going on in your life, you know good, bad, or indifferent. But yeah, like God saw fit for me to see another day. I woke up this morning, and this is not a secret. I woke up with untreated alcoholism, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do today to deal with that. And the first thing I'm gonna do is not take a drink. First thing I'm gonna do is, I don't care what comes into my head, it's not worth a drink, because to drink is to die. I'm not kidding you guys. To drink is to die, and you don't want to do that. Not until it's our time. When it's our time, then everything will be in the right place. But doesn't have to be today. Doesn't have to be today. With God on our side, we can do all things. And yeah, absolutely. It's a wonderful thing to have God on our side. So anything new? Anything new with you guys? Every day it shows us something new, and today's going to be no different than any other day, except that it's a different time and space, whatever that means. But I hope you guys are all doing well, and you know, I'm uh, I'm freezing. I came into the garage to get the car and take it out of the garage, and the garage door was open. It's like, okay, here we go. I think I got to fix that thing, but it's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. I'm gonna go to my meeting. I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna hang out in a nice warm living room, and I'm you know, gonna just do what I do every other day. Sunday it isn't just another day. And I don't know. It used to be like church and all that stuff. I don't go to church. I consider myself a Christian from head to toe, but I don't go to church. And eh, it's just not. It's just not for me. You know, I tried the gamut. I tried. I can't get into it. But I could get into talking to God any other time of the day or night, any time of the day or night, and I don't need church. It's funny in meetings. I talk about spirituality. I talk about a relationship with God or a higher power, and people inevitably bring up church, and that's not kind of for me. That's not what it's all about. I mean, yeah, church. If it's a good one, it can have really good. I don't know. I went to what I would consider maybe the best one, a few years ago, and I got my kids into going and stuff, and it was a great church, and they had dinner on Saturday night, and it was kind of like a night out type of thing. It was a fun time, but most of the churches around there bore the hell out of me. Sorry about the word. They bore the heck out of me. They bore me. You know, I was going to one a while ago. That I really liked. The pastor was really knowledgeable about the word and stuff like that, and I enjoyed that. But that kind of faded too. You know. Well, guys, untreated alcoholism. We wake up with untreated alcoholism, and we gotta deal with it. Because what does it say? Once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. It really doesn't matter. The day, the whatever. Once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic, and that's just the way it is. You know, once you become a pickle, you can't go back to being a cucumber. That's just an impossibility. You can't do it. You can't. You're not gonna do it. But that'd be a magic act if ever there was one. Go back to being a cucumber. No, there's only forward. There's only forward. There's no back. It just doesn't work that way. You know, it doesn't work that way. But the excitement is that the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come in this world. And I haven't seen the best yet. It's yet to come. I really firmly believe that. You know, there are some times that you could like put in a capsule of your life and say that was one of the best of my life. That was one of the best of my life. And there are a bunch of those. They're not always like that. I don't always feel like, oh, my life is really great. But sometimes are fantastic, and I will not argue that. You know, but you never know. You never know. Every minute is a gift from God. So I really don't want to miss it. If every minute's a gift from God, then I don't want to miss it. I want to be on the lines, fighting a good fight, if you will. And it is a good fight. If we're fighting for God, God's fighting for us. I believe that. I believe that. I believe He fights my battles, and I believe He takes on my enemies. Because it's like a family thing. If he's against me, if the person's against me, then honestly, that's God's enemy too. Or if a person's against God, that's my enemy too. Guys, I'm so glad you checked in today. It's a beautiful day, and you know, I really want to encourage you to stay clean and sober today, because you know, nothing good's gonna come out of picking up a drink. Nothing good. You know, it's just not meant that way. It's a firm belief that, you know, like when you're drinking, you're against God. You know, because you don't want anything spiritual. That's in the flesh. That's fleshly stuff. You know, if you're staying clean and sober, God can work with you. If you're drinking, He can't work with you. He doesn't want to. Yeah, because you're enmity against Him. But yeah. So clean and sober is the only way today. I'm gonna do it. I want you guys to do it. I want all of us to do it. I want to stay close to the Lord today. You know, and a big part of that is staying sober. So, guys, give me a like and subscribe. Please leave a comment if you would. Love to hear from you. Love to hear from you. God bless.